Blizzard might be gearing up for some big reveals for Overwatch 2 in the coming days. Let's have a look. The month of June has started, and traditionally this is the period of time where all of the big developers start doing their big reveals. Till recently that all was kinda centered around E3, the big game industry trade fair that happened in Los Angeles. For over 20 years, that was the event where the new generation of consoles was revealed, where we saw those big epic games for the first time ever. And that happened at the expo itself, but there also were a lot of satellite events. They were all over Los Angeles. But that is all gone now. However, most of the platforms and the big developers still have their own events around that time. And there is Summer Games Fest, a live video event that started during the pandemic as an alternative for E3, which could not happen. Both this Summer Game Fest that is happening on June 7th and the Xbox Games Showcase, which is happening 2 days later on June 9th, are the events that we as Overwatch players need to keep an eye on. Especially the second one. See, at Summer Games Fest, I do expect maybe a trailer, a teaser, something light. Because there's a lot of companies that need to share the limelight during an event like that. And I do think there's going to be a lot of other parties that have way bigger announcements to make. So I don't see a lot of room for Overwatch. On top of that, Xbox is going to want to keep the big reveals for their own event, which is just 2 days later. Especially since this is going to be the first showcase since they officially purchased Activision Blizzard. So they're going to want to show off their newly acquired IPs and where they expect to go in the next 12 months. Especially since there's not a BlizzCon this year. Apart from Gamescom in August, this is going to be their only chance to be on a big stage and reach out to both their old and their new audiences. And that is what I expect they'll do. The most obvious thing that we can expect is a trailer for Season 11. So we'll get to see the new theme, the new map, everything that we discussed in my Season 11 preview video. I'll leave a link to that video below. But that's not all. Again, this and Gamescom is going to be their only chance. So I do think we're going to see a reveal trailer for the Season 12 hero that we currently only know by her codename Space Ranger, a support hero. And I would not be surprised if we also get a first look at the Season 14 tank hero. That would be cool. Besides that, they might also show off some new maps, some other teams for other seasons, maybe a new mode. All of the big ticket changes that they have planned for the rest of this year, which at this point could be anything. In any case, this is going to be extremely interesting. And I'm going to be watching both of those live events. So that's the Summer Game Show and the Xbox Game Showcase over on my stream. So come join me and we'll watch it together. Twitch.tv/DeemziesTV. However, for now, that was it. A huge thank you to my patrons. I could not make these videos without you guys. You have my eternal gratitude. If you have a few minutes left, check out this video. Click it. But above all, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye bye.